name was Mohandas K. Gandhi, a leader of India's budding freedom movement. His spinning wheel became a symbol for self-sufficiency. Homespun products were to replace imports from Britain, so weakening the imperial link. Gandhi was the inspiration for oppressed people everywhere, and a guiding star for the Nehrus.
He was able to galvanize the country, to make it conscious that freedom was its birthright. He felt the pulse of the country much more than Nehru did. Nehru was, after all, a product of Harrow and Cambridge universities, a bit of a brown sahib, going holidays, skiing and that kind of thing. And he arrived on the scene, and I think he also sensed that if he had any future in politics, it had to be with Gandhi. He had to ride his wagon, and he could achieve his goal.
Non-violent resistance to British rule was the form of struggle initiated by Gandhi on April 6, 1919, to fight the British Empire. For the weak Indians, it was a most powerful weapon. It provided the Indian freedom fighters with the moral strength to challenge British brute power. One week after the first demonstration, General Reginald Dyer decided to teach those Indians who espoused nonviolent resistance a lesson they would not forget.
On Sunday, April 13th, Brigadier General Dyer marched with his armed force through the tortuous, torrid streets and mazy lanes of Amritsar. He ordered the troops to fire upon the seething mass of humanity gathered for a peaceful meeting.
The Amristar Massacre was to become legendary in the story of Indian nationalism. Hundreds of defenseless Indians died, unable to flee from the British bullets. For Jawaharlal, it was a watershed. He became a fervent follower of Gandhi.
The urge to go out and strike a blow for India, do something in a new way, in this non-violent way, appealed terrifically to my brother, as it must have done to a lot of other young men, and suddenly life in Anand Bhavan and all that it had meant became meaningless and in fact terribly superficial.
Both Jawaharlal and his father had played a key role in the Indian National Congress, a polite body of the anglicized Indian elite, which had no real aspirations to independence. But now, Gandhi's non-violence and Amritsar's rifles were to convert father and son into Indian freedom fighters and reclothe the Nehrus, both literally and metaphorically. They changed dramatically. They started to dress in Indian style and stopped eating Western food and even speaking English at home.